Well, hello there, and welcome to Rhodes as we just move our spy back through the plains of Africa. Well, not the plains, the deserty bits, but we're just trying to fill in as much as possible. He's on his way. It's all going rather well at this point. In the last episode, we secured the island of Crete, and it went very nicely for us. Now, we do have a couple of issues. We've got a rebel army here, which we'll need to take care of ever so soon. And as a result of the Kydonian faction, I think they were called, we now have 3 full stacks of rebels knocking around here as well. So we do have some issues, but it's a relatively peaceful start to the next episode. Do hope everybody's well. We've got 16,000 in the bank as well as that. That's very nice indeed. I don't know whether we should be trying to start a new army. Anyway, Lindus, let's see what we can build and get going. Oh, we just don't have the cash. It's 5 grand. I get a shrine to Poseidon in there. Hopefully. You're already doing that. Oh, these are all things that are repaired. That's nice. So we're trying to sort of just get back on our feet at the minute. We do need a couple of things. We need a navy because this just isn't cutting the mustard at the present. And we need to get rid of these, really, and we need to secure our own holdings on the island. So we've got a couple of things to do. If we just move you across.
Forward. Forward.
I do think that we need to get him back for retraining. I think we're going to... I think, actually, having 5 slingers seems a bit much to me. Having 4 will be fine. So we just need a pickup. There he goes.
Ready to sail. Yes, sir.
And there's nothing in the way to stop him as well, so he'll just sail to our great province of Rhodes. Do we want to attack this rebel before we leave?
Sir.
Yeah, I think we might do. I think we might want to just put him out of his misery, but we've got no cav. No cav whatsoever. We could do with a Cretan army. But I don't think we're going to get one anytime soon. Oh, you should be able to build something. No, of course you can't. So, not much to do. We are at war with the Greek city-states and the Boeotian League. Something like that. A green faction on mainland Greece that seems to have usurped Athens' power. Let's see what's up here. And then maybe we could get back to buying up the islands again. That would be nice. I do want a proper navy. Just one navy to protect our crossing of the Aegean, because I can just see us having problems again. I'm very much in line with the issues that we had with... who was it called? Syracuse. But no, we'll keep chugging away at it. It's unfortunate as well that we've done the end turn and you just get a dark map and there's nothing really to do. I have tried to speed up the end turns by taking off the follow the character movements. So the ship to the west of Crete that has a couple of units on will have to... I see. That only changed the camera angle because he interacted with our own territory, but it's Bowish. I'm adamant. I'm thinking, hopefully as soon as possible, we're going to get the army and we're going to go to the island of Chios, the city of Euless, and we're going to hopefully... I don't know how we're going to do it. We don't have enough forces to actually fight there. But hopefully we're going to be able to sort them out. It is the reason they lost the war on Crete is because they put all of their men on that island and never attacked me. Had they been bolder, they would have a territory and that would be their capital now. So just losing money hand over fist. I want Crete to be more built up than it is. That includes government buildings and everything that goes with it. Costs 8,000. Oh, a shrine to Poseidon is always welcome. Get some roads going.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Ah, excellent. He can get back.
All ashore.
Good news. So Mr. Fleet can go into the port in Lindos. And all of you can sort of come out here.
Sir.
We have
Orders.
2 slots.
Sir. Sir. March. Forward.
And we have absolutely bugger all cash to replenish the units. Oh, that's a shame. But the roads will be helpful, and then we'll do that next go. And we've had this problem all the way from the start of the campaign. It's actually one of the reasons I went Rhodes. Was I think this game plays better when you're not one of the larger factions like Macedon, Rome or Carthage. I think having to maneuver your way in a world dominated by empires makes for a more interesting playthrough. And I've thoroughly enjoyed being Rhodes, if I'm honest. I think it's a different way. And I'm pleased with how it's gone. Particularly now we've got Crete as well, so we just need the economy to recover from the war. We need those rebels. We do have the invitation now to go on to mainland Greece, which will be interesting. I don't know if we can actually... I mean, we're playing it on extreme mode, so the computer will be having more stacks than it should. And we found out that that's required. In the Syracusan campaign, we just sort of took most of North Africa without nary a fight. So it's been better that we've actually had to have conflicts. probably need to build something on Euless. The population's just flatlined. It's not getting any bigger and it's not getting any smaller, meaning it's not actually doing anything for us. It's probably going to be a couple of turns before we can even get that army out of Rhodes. What? Are they offering to... become the protector? Does that mean that that they become one of my satellite states?
An agreeable proposal.
I don't know what I've done. Have I just given up my country's freedom? Let's have a look. I don't fully understand what I've just decided to do. I don't know. I don't know what I agreed to do there, but... Right, we can combine some of these, so hopefully we can speed up the retraining process.
Sir, my lord. Order. Yes, strategos.
We need 3 more slots.
My lord, sir.
There we go. And that army's ready to go next time. Got another little baby.
Awaiting your command. Welcome, friend.
Ah, they will surrender a share of their income each turn in return for my protection. That's most welcome.
Regretfully, we must decline.
So it's the beginning of the Rhodian League almost. That's
Awaiting your command. I will address them at once.
helpful. I'm wondering whether it might be wise to start seeing if we can pick off Egyptians. So the plan anyway is retrain that army, and then we've got to go have a bit of a dust up on Euless, or outside of Euless on Chios. Oh, look, there's a little... Our enemy is there. That's a Greek city-state. We could start sending people out to colonize if the economy ever sort of picks up. But I mean, we shouldn't be struggling for money. That's the thing that's irritating me. We've got such a large amount of territory compared to when we started with just the 3. And we've still only got 1 army to speak of. But if we could find more of these Greek city-states, we could have little mini Rhodian colonies sort of dotted around the Mediterranean. That would be quite nice. But again, for that, we're going to need a navy. I wonder if there's a way of me seeing how much money I get from protecting Sinope. I wonder if there's anyone else that would like my protection and to pay me for it. I always found that broken. I don't ever recall ever convincing an AI. I didn't convince them, they offered it. But I don't ever remember having the AI as one of my satellite states. That's quite cool, actually. I'm particularly pleased with that. Although, and no doubt it'll backfire and I'll be drawn into a war with someone. But they're my only friend, really, so... Well, they got a couple.
Moving into position.
Oh my god, I was thinking that was the Crimea. It's not. This is the Crimea over here. Let's get it. I imagine there's some sort of Greek on the peninsula. Right. Army's re-equipped.
March!
Time to ride again.
Orders, move out! Ready to sail! Yes, sir! Sir!
Now we have to be very, very careful sailing across the Aegean.
Set sail!
Oh, hang on a minute. If we see a boat, we're going to have to stop. Perfect timing, that. Ah, good. So the Egyptians are having a civil war now. So there's two Egyptian factions. Things that we need to build are the Aegean Islands. Try and just stimulate the economy a little bit. We've got roads sort of cropping up everywhere. Now, hopefully we'll be there in a jiffy. Probably one more turn. We go and see what these rebels are made of. And I have no doubt that we're not going to be able to... Well, we might be able to kill all three of them from the off, but I doubt it. I can imagine we'll have to pop back to Rhodes at some point. But it's lucky that we know that that port, the island, the little tiny island where we're docked at the minute, is exactly halfway between the two. So that's very helpful and feels very much like we planned it, but we did not. It's just a happy accident. And with Egypt getting weaker, the opportunity to steal all these islands off them becomes a little bit more likely. And if we go onto mainland Greece, I mean, this faction is just pissing me off. But if we go into mainland Greece, I imagine we get drawn into a really long conflict. But there will be better cities there. Greek cities will be they'll have stone walls for a starting point. We don't have any apart from on the capital, well, around the capital of Rhodes. Thera, that's where we're docked. The city of Thera on the island of Calliste. Right.
Ready to sail! Yes, sir!
If we move up here, more Egyptians just waiting to be attacked. Oh no, I've done it wrong.
Ships ready!
We would like to kill you.
Ashore! Prepare for battle!
If we fight this, we're fighting 5,000 men. Is that going to be wise? What does he have? See, that's not a very scary force. They've got some Cretan hoplites. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. We'll kill some of them, and then whatever doesn't win, we'll skulk back into our ships. We'll go back to Rhodes. We'll rebuild another army. Maybe we could actually do with getting the army killed off, allowing sort of that influx of cash that we don't have to pay the soldiers. Or it's going to be a pretty famous and heroic victory. Either way, it's a win. And they're coming in 2 blocks, so we should be able to overwhelm them, I would like to think.
Take up the spear and shield.
Await my orders!
I haven't played this for a while, so the camera's a bit funny. Right, we just need a standard hoplite line.
Units, double time!
Is there anywhere where we have a... Not really. It's pretty... There's no real hills or anything to involve ourselves with some shenanigans.
Units, run! Units,
Slingers that took back, and the king and his cavalry,
units,
and a bird.
The ferrymen will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to fight.
Now they're all coming from behind them anyway, so
infantry! Units!
let's see if we can...
Units, run! Missiles! Units! Units, run! Cavalry! Units!
Now what would be the best bet? I think we go whack our skirmisher cavalry over here. We'll hold the king back just in case anything goes wrong. Is he a king of Rhodes? Probably just a first citizen.
Infantry! Units!
Right, the slingers are in range. So if we almost prepare for this eventuality of having to get through that first army to the second army, we are looking at getting bloody close to them. I get the impression we're slaughtering our own troops here. god, they're creaming us. Charge!
The gods be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches!
It's charging. Into the back of them. Let's go. It's just absolutely none our own forces. Right, if you can do that and we can set the line up again quickly, please. Sort you all out. Where's the line going? Let's get you there. I've moved some cavalry out onto that far left side. This is the problem with routing units when they get their courage back. What is this? Right, here we go again. Right, sod that. Let's just go cause a mess of things. Oh, someone's dying. They're going. Just get you to come back here. Skirmish. See, we can just rout all their missile units. That's the general. Go for him. Don't know where that unit of 124 has gone. Come on, he's nearly dead. Here he comes. What is this? That's just missile cavalry. We're just going to ignore that.
General is running away. This is
there
no
he goes.
way for a leader to behave. But
everybody
battle,
charge at the back of the
belief.
line.
Great God be praised. The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemy's heart!
Well, this is going to be a beautiful charge. It's piling into them. Bit of a suicide one, but don't worry about that. They're only javelin cavalry. Come on, break them. That seems like it's costing us way too much. Run out. Right, we've got that line sorted. In you get some. Where are my slingers? I've just sort of left them to do whatever they want. Go on, run up. Not been the most organised of battles, but it's been effective. One of the slingers is gone. Right, that'll be enough. Let's see if we can just get the rest to rout.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Instead of just charging, let's get some cohesion back.
Commander.
Units, run!
Well, there's no one left. What have we killed? Oh my god, they had 7,000. May not have fought this battle if I hadn't actually added it up properly. Everyone's knackered.
The enemy show their true
Heroic victory! We killed 6,000. We lost 1,200. Now, that's my very, very first heroic victory on Imperium Surrectum. So I'd like to know, do you get the little sword cross marking the heroic or the famous battle site? If you do, I am going to be most pleased with myself. I'm going to be very smug indeed. Hopefully that's true.
Victory and honor!
Ships ready!
Right, we need you to be in a port.
Yes, sir! My lord!
Do we think that army could go again while the cavalry's narnered? Probably, I would say. Do we get a little? No, I don't think we do.
Yes, strategos!
Hang on, we can turn the camera, can't we? No, I don't think I can see a little much. That's a shame.
Sir!
Although... I can't remember which way around the camera's going. I play around with it too much. Try and build wherever we can. Nope. Is he actually in the port?
Ready to sail! Ships ready!
We'll have to see. Messed about with the camera angle too much now. I have no idea where anything is. Try and make it look north. There you go. I think that's it. Yeah, that's the Crimea.
Moving into position.
It's a shame I didn't get the battle marker. I thought you would, because it's built on Rome 1, you got heroic battle markers in the original Rome. It's a shame. I always think it adds sort of character to a campaign when you can see where certain victories were fought and won, and it's not going to impact the game that much, but it's just a nice little feature that I enjoyed. And we got through it with just a ridiculous headlong charge. And that cavalry just annihilates itself with its own missiles. We would like to get to a point where we have some actual sort of lancers, proper cavalry that has a bit of a punch. But we don't really have that. Or maybe we do, and we just haven't built the stables yet, but I don't know. Or the governmental buildings, that might also be a thing. Pontic Pentapolis. We've got 12 grand. We've got 15 grand to spend this guy.
At your service.
So we've missed a spy. Is that a land bridge? Can we get across there?
Moving.
Damn right we can. I was It's the Bosphorus Kingdom. I'm very pleased that they've got the Crimean Greeks involved. That's nice. I've always liked them from Europa Barbarorum. Why can I see this? Oh, hang on a minute. I get to see their territory. That's cool. Oh, just things are falling into place.
Yes, Strategos. Yes, Sir. Sir. Prepare the army. Orders. Onward.
Oh, look, there is one. There's a little marker there. Side of a famous battle. Oh, that's cool. Right, they haven't got rid of that feature, and I do like it, and I'm much happier now. So, let's have a look at what's not building. We have neglected our islands that we've had for a very long time, actually. Ooh, some stone walls. And let's get everything building if we can. That's the aim. I'm assuming things are built on this side of the island. You're the wrong culture, but we can't do anything about that. Try and market some farms. We've only got 1,000 left. That's probably not going to... We might be able to get away with a temple somewhere. No. Ah, but that is very pleasing to see that we've got a little... The site of a famous battle, Agathostrates of Rhodes against Captain Xenagoras of the Free People of Greece.
Sir.
And we're going to have another crack at Proteus, or however you pronounce that. And then we're probably going to have to retrain the army before we go anywhere near, oh my word, Ptolemos. So actually, is there anybody else that would like to be our protector?
Awaiting your command. I will address them at once.
That's a nice way. Request.
Do not take us for fools.
I don't know. I don't know what made the other faction want to be under our protection.
A most generous proposal.
That's not possible. That's not possible, sir. At once.
We have a spy that we haven't moved as well. He's back here.
My lord, moving into position.
Can't really see any change in the Egyptian civil war just yet, but maybe if we get to the Nile, it'll be a bit more apparent. Or I wonder if they're just going to die straight away because Egypt is massive and has hundreds and hundreds of settlements.
Sir.
He's got 3,500 men.
My lord.
We'll have to do that next go.
Ready.
And then we might want to just have a look at reviewing all of our taxes and seeing if we can make more money. So you're not growing. We've just done you. So we could eke out some more cash. Look at this. Oh, that's going to be affected because we're being blockaded. That has many more impacts. Oh, maybe we should be... Yeah, maybe we shouldn't just have everybody on low. As I now see we're making 13,000. Just increase the funds that we can spend with. And everyone's still growing, so let's see if we can... No. We'll have just normal. We're not going to push it too much. Oh, you don't grow if we do that. That's fine. What's Rhodes on? Normal. You're on normal as well. You're on low, but you're not growing at all. You can't be changed. That's up to 14,000. That's quite... That'll make a difference as we move on. But we'll leave it there for now. A heroic victory in the bag for the Empire of Rhodes. And the king is off on it again. And then we're probably going to end up having to invade whatever they've got, the Boeotian League. What's this? That's a green border to me. All of the Athens. So maybe that's what we need to do. We need to go for Athens and Piraeus, which is the city which is the port city. It's what they built the walls between those two during the Peloponnesian Wars.
Orders.
But we'll see. So we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, do take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.